Welcome to a Live with Amanda. Today we're going to be talking about what do I do if I do 15-minute consultations and clients don't book with me after the consultations. I've heard this from a couple of people that they feel like the conversation is going really well. They are sharing about their services. They're listening to the client. They do the pitch. The client says, "I'm going to call you back. I'll schedule when I'm ready." And then it's crickets. And that's why 15-minute consultations can be really time consuming and really draining. And the goal of the 15-minute consultation is to book the client. And that's a mindset shift that I've had to work on with some people, is to say that no, the consultation isn't for you to get to know them and them to get to know you. And then you decide, and they decide, is this going to work? And this is going to be, you see, it's very wishy-washy. The goal of this is to book the appointment. They've reviewed your website. They've looked at your service page. They've looked at your bio. They've had some contact with you. And it's not about getting to know you anymore. It's not you selling your services. This is about closing the deal. And that can be really uncomfortable and different for therapists, because I think sometimes we're like, I don't know, I don't like to be too salesy. I don't like to do it in this way. I don't want to be slimy. I don't want this. I don't want that. But the reality is that the purpose and the goal of those 15-minute consultations is to close the deal, is for that client to leave that 15-minute consultation being a client. So you have to be strong in your closing the deal, right? You have to say, okay, now I've learned about you. I'm confident I can work with you. This is in my scope of practice. Of course, you'd say it may be a little different than this, but yes, I think we are a good fit. Clinically, I can help you. Let's book your appointment. I'm available Thursday at 5 p.m. How does that work for you? And right there, that's the closing of the deal. They say, yes, I'm available. No, I'm not available. Okay, let's look at Tuesday at 4 o'clock. You are taking control. You're taking ownership of the situation, and you have put in 15 minutes, which doesn't seem like a lot, but when you add that up over time, that's a lot. That is, if you do 2 of those a week, that's 2 hours a month. So 2 hours a month. If you charge $150 an hour, that's $300 of time that you could have put, that you could have generated seeing clients. And so you want to make sure that, yes, you are getting those intakes on your books. So it's usually a mindset shift. I don't know why this means mindset shift, but it just felt natural to do. It means a mindset shift for you, and knowing what the goal and what the purpose of the consultation is. And when you are able to really know that you're helping the client, that you are a good fit, that they're a good fit clinically, that you can help them, it's so in alignment. It's what they want anyways, right? And if people do hem and haw, we'll talk about what to do there. But first, let's thank our sponsor, TherapyNotes. If you're looking for an electronic health record that's full service, that can help you really run your practice efficiently, you can schedule consultations in there, you can schedule your clients, you can write notes, you can take credit card payments, you can bill, and they have a free telehealth option. And so they are really full service. They're really wonderful. So I am so grateful to our sponsor, TherapyNotes. So going back to what can you do when the consultations are not working and people are hemming and hawing? So if that's the case, that is okay. That happens. Have you ever called somebody? Have you ever gone and went to buy something that you kind of knew you wanted, but then you got there and they didn't have your color, or you weren't really sure at that moment if you wanted to do it? That's normal. That happens. You just want to let them know what the timeline is to follow up. Okay, why don't you think about this for 24 hours and get back with me, and we'll get you on the schedule. The goal is always to get them on the schedule, get them on the schedule, get them on the schedule, because that aligns with your goals and their goals. They want to get better. They need help. You are the person to help them. They have a need. You're that person. Let's match them. And you're not twisting their arm. It's not like they came to you and they're like, hey, I need marriage counseling. And you're not a marriage counselor. And you're like, well, maybe I can work with. No, you are the person for them. You are highly trained. You're an amazing clinician. You can help them. And so it's a natural alignment. So don't worry about being salesy and thinking that it's being icky or grimy or anything like that. That's the purpose of running a business, right? The purpose of not to be icky and grimy, but to close sales, to have intakes, to generate money for your business, and to generate the service, right? And to really provide that service to your community. So I believe in you. I believe you can close those deals, get those intakes on your book, and really run a successful private practice. I'll see you soon, everybody. Bye.